What's up, Foxtrotters? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. Maybe consider subscribing before you leave today. If you're returning, hello. It's so nice to see you all again. You guys look great. Yes, you person who can't believe how expensive your textbooks for fall term were. I think that has to be some sort of crime to charge that much. Anyway, you look great. Alright, I hope you guys are ready for some r/antiMLM goodness. I hope for the life of me I have got the audio figured out. I'm pretty confident it sounds significantly better than last time. I think some of you saw my community post. I actually had a switch flipped on my microphone. It was that simple. You know, but sometimes you just gotta be like the 90s and try that style and flip it off and flip it back on again, unplug it, plug it back in, jiggle the handle. You know what I mean. Alright, let's go ahead and just jump into the video. Hey Olivia, I came across your profile and was impressed. Looks like you're up to some awesome stuff. I have an opportunity I would like to share with you that I think could be a good fit. If you accept my request, I will share the info with you so you can decide for yourself. Hi, unfortunately I'm already very familiar with StudentWorks Painting and their business model. I don't support MLMs or any sort of independent sales, be your own boss type of businesses, and I will never be interested or involved with one. I wish you success with them though. Fair enough, Olivia. For the record, it is as far from an MLM as it can get. I'm sure you think it is. Tell me exactly, if you know so much about the business model, how is this program an MLM? It is the same or very similar business model to other MLMs, such as College Pro and Vector Marketing, Cutco, in which student employees are not guaranteed hourly pay, but instead are paid for / upon the completion of jobs or units. This can be a problem for a few reasons, but one that sticks out to me primarily is that if StudentWorks does not get paid, neither does the employee. For instance, if a client disputed a job and refused to pay because they were unsatisfied with the finished product, the student employee would not be paid for the job. At all reputable companies, you would be paid your wage regardless. This is comparable to how people make money, or don't, in typical MLMs, for example, Mary Kay, Unique, Young Living, etc., as they are not given or guaranteed any sort of hourly wage or salary, but instead make money based on how many units they sell. Additionally, as any applicant to StudentWorks, including students themselves, can employ other students to complete painting jobs, they are acting as an upline, which we commonly see in the typical MLM mentioned above and others like them. These uplines do not have or are not required to have business degrees and often don't have adequate experience in management roles, leading to poor management for the people they hire. Lastly, your message to me was typical and indicative of an MLM type business. Real, reputable companies would state the name of the business when offering a potential job to someone. A real, reputable painting job would probably not see my work history of nutritionist, retail worker, and makeup artist and automatically think I am a good fit to paint houses or to manage people who paint houses. Anyway, have a nice day, and like I said, I wish you success with them. I guarantee that the Hun was not expecting that kind of response. That was a really quality response, really well put together, very eloquent. It used a good language as far as like it wasn't attacking, it wasn't, you know, going for the throat, so to speak, but it definitely said facts and it said it like it is, and I really liked that. So anyways, that was great.
Hey girl, my name is Haley. This is super random, but I had to ask. I saw your page and your hair is amazing, and wondered if you would ever use it to make money.
Is it Monat?
Oh my god, yes! How'd you hear about us?
A class action lawsuit being filed against the company for making people's hair fall out? I don't know why anyone would want to join this pyramid scheme when they should just invest their money and start their own actual business, but that's just me. You know, that's a good point. If you're one of those people in an MLM, you're one of those very proud business owners. I say that with quotations. One of those business owners. If you're so passionate about it, why don't you just actually invest in yourself and start a real business? I feel like the chance of it succeeding and of you making money is a much better success rate than being in an MLM. I mean, I understand it can be hard starting a business, but like I said, I'm pretty sure the odds are that you will do better on your own than you would in an MLM. And I think that goes pretty much across the board. Okay, so this Hun is trying to claim that this is a natural conversation between her and her toddler. So just keep that in mind.
Asher, Mama, why is your hair so long? Me, because I use Monat and that makes it grow fast. Asher, I love Monat. Me too, buddy. Me too.
With every fiber of my being, I know that this is a lie. This never happened. This isn't real. This is a pathetic attempt to make a sale, to attempt to get the name of your company out, and to get everybody to be like, oh, wow, her hair grew so fast that her toddler noticed it. Like, no, toddlers are too interested in things like boogers and stuff and making noises and learning how to pick up and throw things really far. Like, that's what toddlers are interested in. None of this is real. So yeah, okay. But I just want to express this as well to you, my dear, that no one else believes this either. Like, everybody who saw this post, everybody who saw this wherever you posted this, nobody believed it. It's really sad. I thought it was supposed to earn you money. Girl I used to work with got into Arbonne, posted about it daily, about all the income, how she was paying the bills, just like her husband. Then suddenly, they stopped. She then posted, I am still passionate about Arbonne, but right now we're saving for a house, so I have to put it on hold. If it makes you so much money, why stop it? Shouldn't it be helping you add to that savings account, hun? Hey guys, I love my job, but I can't afford it if I want a house, so I have to quit. I can't believe she didn't realize what she was saying when typing it out. I think the reason why she didn't realize it is because a lot of these people have to kind of go by the head in the sand mentality, because I think if they realize it all at once, it's too much. So it kind of has to hit them in waves. So maybe this is the first wave of realization, and slowly over time it'll sink in and she'll figure it out. Because it's a really good point. Why would you quit your quote unquote money making job, right? Your breadwinning job, your bill paying job, because you were trying to save for a house, right? I mean, that doesn't really make sense. If you're able to make money, that's money you can add into your savings account regardless, right? So it's like, oh, you must have been spending more than you were earning. Yikes.
The rich get richer because the poor thinks every opportunity is a scam.
The rich get richer because the poor thinks every opportunity is a scam. Okay. We are Magnessa. That font was almost too small. Couldn't read it. Also, Magnessa sounds too close to milk of magnesia, and that's all I can think about now.
Good morning. Design your life with Magnessa.
And it's just like a picture of a Rolls Royce, like a stock Rolls Royce image. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fix this. Let's make this how it should be. Hold on. Let's go over here. And there we go. It's much better. All fixed. There we go. Good morning. Design your life with milk of magnesia. I mean, it's a good thing to have around. You never know when you're gonna need it. Am I right?
Mixing my greens and energy this morning to start my day off strong with 37 fruits and veggies and all the energy.
The caption at the top that the OP posted with this was, I bet she couldn't name all the 37 fruits and veggies if asked, and that's probably true. Also, why do you need to eat 37 fruits and veggies for breakfast? I don't think that's ever been a thing that we needed. I mean, can you imagine sitting down and having a breakfast of 37 fruits and veggies? I mean, even the biggest fruitarian thinks that's ridiculous. Or not, I don't know. There's some pretty interesting people out there. Oh, anyway, I hope that she had a great day after this and didn't have to like run to the bathroom or anything, because I imagine she had a busy day of either working or chasing kids around or something, and that just would have been awfully inconvenient. But hey, 37 fruits and veggies, so it's all fine. Who cares what else is in there? It doesn't matter as long as there's 37 fruits and veggies. Love when I have been posting about my pregnancy achieved by losing half of my body weight. Congratulations. And I get a message like this. people reach their goals. All our products are 100% natural, and you can take them alongside Weight Watchers, Slimming World, etc. They are not meal replacements and don't need any crazy diets. If this sounds like something that you would be interested in, then please feel free to look through my Instagram highlights and message me any questions or inquiries. Whatever. All our products are amazing. We have helped so many people achieve their final goal. We have a wide range of products suitable for everyone that can help you on your way to your goals too. We hope to hear from you soon. Kind regards, #LoveYourself. Yeah, let me take a random supplement while pregnant. Fantastic idea. My unborn daughter will love that. I'm going to just assume that the Hun didn't even notice that this person was pregnant. They probably just saw all of the feed of the weight loss stuff that was on there, or maybe not even. There's a good chance they just spammed. But I'm going to just assume that the Hun didn't exactly do close research. We often see that in a lot of these posts. The Huns very rarely do any research when they do these cold messages here. They pretty much just spam anyone. So I'm sorry that happened to you, and congratulations for not only losing the weight and getting healthier, but being able to get pregnant. That's very exciting. What a massive milestone. Look at this chalky blank eyeshadow. Oh my god. First of all, look how hard this person had to dig into there for these colors, for these swatches. Like that top, I mean, honestly, that color is pretty. That like shimmery kind of super fair pearl, almost kind of pinky shimmer thing. Wow, I'm so good at describing things, you guys. Holy cow. But that one actually looks like it's a pretty color. My concern is that it looked like she had to dig it out of the palette to get any payoff. And my experience with a lot of the, I'm sure some of you have experienced this too, with more metallic shades, often they can do this really weird thing where they kind of bunch together and it makes it really hard to blend. Like the cheaper metallics, you know, they just don't do the thing at all. They just kind of clump up. They're hard to get off of the palette and onto the brush or your finger. And it looks like that's the case here. I mean, look at a few of the other shades. My gosh, she had to like really dig in there. And I'm not saying that the colors aren't pretty. Sure, they're fine. Yeah, they're pretty. It just looks like a lot of work had to go in to like putting those on her arm. And also, maybe this is just petty, but like, why not clean the palette up before you take a photo? Why is that a thing? Have you noticed that with a lot of these photos from Unique, especially with their makeup? They tend to show pictures of really hard used makeup, and I don't know why. Do you guys know why? Is this a thing? I know. We've all seen something like this already. It's just that proud Hun who is displaying whatever MLM she's shilling for on her back windshield. She's excited. She's proud. Good on her, I guess. But there was something different about this one. Okay, let's zoom in. Independent Future Executive Senior Sales Director. What kind of title is that? Independent Future Executive Senior Sales Director. Okay, so Independent Future Executive Senior Sales Director, but not Present Executive Senior Sales Director. I'm so confused. I didn't know that you were able to do that. I did not know you were able to proclaim what you are going to be as if it were right now. Can we all do that? Can we all just like proclaim in our back window, future health information management technician? Can I put that on there now? Because I haven't graduated yet, but I sure would like to be there. You know, do I get to do that too? What's going on?
Hi, you came up on my Explore page and your feed is so fire. Legit obsessed with your vibe. I honestly think you'd kill it at what me and a bunch of boss babes do. Would you be down to learn about how you can make an income from your phone?
I am actually CEO of the company.
What?
I have my own business. It's called 99% of people in MLMs lose money. Short and sweet, and I'm pretty sure the Hun didn't see that one coming.
I did it. I reached my goal. I lost 22 pounds. I'm at 128 from 150. My today pics and when I started. So excited for me. She's rocking it. This is for anyone. Get lean, get healthy, and feel amazing.
This might be the most blatantly faked before and after photo that I have seen yet. I mean, we've seen some pretty good ones, but this one is like... Okay, look at the photo in the top left. You can even see she's standing in the exact same position as her after photo on the top right. Like, just look at where the tub lines up on her body. It's like the exact same position. She's standing just inches away from the exact same spot. You could even see the towel on the ground. I mean, for real, this photo is like someone post a massive spaghetti dinner. And then after the bathroom break, along with sucking in your gut. And or this whole thing is just faked. And, you know, I had a really skinny friend growing up who could do the best impression of somebody who was pregnant I'd ever seen. She could actually like puff air into her belly and stick it out. And it looked like it. Anyways, kind of like how the girl looks there in the top left. She kind of has the same thing going on. So I'm kind of thinking that she just did that same thing that my friend would do when I was a kid. In fact, is this my friend that I grew up with? Kristen, is that you? I love supporting local small businesses. These are a few of my favorites, all used today. Lip scents from Senegence, from jewelry from Paparazzi, from Color Street on my nails, blank. Oh, I see. I was getting confused. So the blanked out parts are the names of the Huns that she bought the stuff from. Okay, great. Thanks, ladies. Support small businesses. Oh, Grandma, these aren't small businesses. They're giant mega corporations that own people's souls. And all right, you tried. The beer bug left me unemployed, so in April, I went all in. And in 3 months, my life changed. I paid off 4 credit cards. I only buy organic food for my babies. Well, toot that mom guilt horn, why don't ya? I'm on my way to leadership and the top 3% of the company, which also means company paid trips and a free car. I'm saving to buy a house with a yard. The country was shut down and I was unemployed. Yeah. Happened to a lot of us. I also lost my job when this whole beer bug thing took off, all right? So good on you, I guess. Join the club. And also, why do you have 4 credit cards? That's not a good idea. I mean, I'm thrilled you paid them off. Just goodness gracious. And I just have to say, your whole, like, throwing out that organic food for your babies line really left a sour note in my mouth, so thanks. Yeah, and also good luck on saving to buy a house. This reminds me of that future sales representative for Mary Kay thing that we saw earlier. It's never something that you have now or that you already got. It's something that you're about to be. Oh, like you said too, you're on the way to leadership. You're not there yet, but you are on the way. Oh my God, I would never support destroying books or literature or anything like that, anything in print. But I think this is open for a really good roast, okay? This book is fair game. Look at this cover. Look at the font. Is this Bewitched? What is that? What is that ridiculous font? Rules for the new MLMer. And what is that graphic? Is that like a little star? Is it a starfish? I'm going to go with star because that kind of fits the theme more, you know, like the rising star theme of being a new MLMer. Multi-level marketers, aka network marketers. Okay, the author of How to Build a Giant Heap with or without your friends, family, or neighbors. The industry's most popular how-to audios. Oh, okay. The top says the 5 worst things you can say to a good prospect. Oh, I get it. I'm so hung up on how ugly this cover is. I hate the font. I understand hate is a strong word, but I hate the font. I also hate that graphic. Is that like the most basic graphic from clip art on the first screen that you can have? What even is that? Is it dancing? Is she pointing? What? It's got a little hat on. Okay. Sorry, roast done. I mean, maybe not. If I ever come across this book in real life, maybe I'll do like a little read with me and we'll have to go through it together because that sounds incredibly entertaining. Maybe it's not, but I don't know. Anyway, okay, moving on. I'm so dumb. I didn't even realize that the OP actually took a picture of a page or a couple pages here. Okay. So it says, the art of network conversation. What if they ask, is this a pyramid, an MLM? This is a biggie. Your response depends on the attitude you perceive in the voice of the questioner. If it's inquiring, not sneery or mean sounding, here are, sorry, I've leaned in now to read this. Here are 2 good ones we've used. Type 1 response. Them. Is this a pyramid? Is this MLM one of those thingies? No one says it like that. They make us sound so dumb, don't they? Ugh. Well, let me tell you what we do, and you can call it whatever you want, okay? Them. Fair enough. No one says that. You. We sell neat stuff directly to consumers, you know, people like you and me. And we set new people up in business to do the same thing. That's how the company we rep expands, and that's why they pay us. You think you could do something like that if we showed you how? Them. Yeah, maybe I could. For a minute, I thought it might be one of those scams. Okay, that's not how any of the conversations go. People are not that stupid. Type 2 response. They're making this sound like diabetes. Them. Is this a pyramid? Is this MLMs one of those thingies? You. Only if you're really good. Otherwise, they won't let you do it. They make you start with direct sales. You know, where you sell the product to others after you love it. Then, if you're really good at it, they let you start making money off the teams. Them. So, what do you do exactly? You. Give type 1 response above. God. If they ask more specifically how the business is done, use the script on page 72 to 73. What if they say yes? Oh, wow. Okay. If they to use or not to use MLM word, page 65, 67 on the why for these scripts versus other ones might use. Weird. It is weird. You guys have always noticed, I'm sure, how they always dance around the, is this an MLM question? Which is like so dumb because we all know, everybody can Google it and find out. But it is something they have written in their little guidebook. It's weird. It's like, deny that it's an MLM. It kind of reminds me of it's like Scientologists. You're supposed to deny that it's Scientology or something.
Mexico Dreams update 4! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Only 4 beauty boxes left to earn Mexico. You get the bundle of the decade, and I get to surprise my hubby on his birthday with a free trip. Let's give you the hookup. I have less than 12 hours to earn this trip. I am so excited to prove to my husband that this is actually possible. Drop a box emoji, and I'll send you all the details.
Wow, this is so desperate. This is so desperate. It sounds very frantic. She has less than 12 hours to earn this trip. You know, all the comments below this had really good points. It was all like, you know, if you had a regular job, you could just save for a trip to Mexico instead of having it be like this weird raffle contest. And also just what a strange time to be awkwardly, flagrantly bragging about how well you're doing when you're obviously not. It's just like that future senior sales thing we saw earlier. You don't have the Mexico trip yet. You don't have the success yet, but oh boy, only 4 beauty boxes left. And you're also putting the guilt on everybody who's reading it to support your Mexico trip. You know, only 4 boxes left. I bet they're really expensive too. I wonder. But I mean, you're really putting the pressure on other people to do that for you so that you can show and prove it to your husband. I mean, what a odd position for you to be in, to where you have to prove it to him. He must have reason to believe that it's not real. I wonder why that is. All right, Foxtrotters, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked that video, please hit that like button down below. If you have any good comments or suggestions, please leave that down below as well. I love to read what you guys have to say, and I love interacting with you all. If you've not already, hit that subscribe button to become a Foxtrotter. Come join the den. Den Mother would love to have you. And special shout out to all of my patrons. You guys are fantastic people. All right, folks, I hope you surely enjoyed Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you have a wonderful day, And as always, folks, until the next video, take care.